Good morning, all of you. Welcome to the pre-match press conference of Kerala Blasters. We have head coach and KP Rahul. The floor is open for the questions.
Hi coach, I'm Rajan from IITWC. So coach, you're facing a team who's coming from I-League, who has so much of hunger and enthusiasm to prove on the highest level of Indian football. So they have drawn with the likes of FC Goa and they defeated Chennai FC also. So how tougher would be them, especially with the likes of the hunger and the mentality to win, nothing more less than that. So how tougher would be them?
First of all, I think all games in ISL is competitive. So we have to be really humble and organized and energetic to win this game. That's number one. They have some hunger, and we have lots of hunger too. And for me, it's like that's normal in football that you're playing against a team who also wants to win the game. So my job is to prepare the tactical things together with my staff and pass on that energy and that structure to the players. And I think that we are on the right track, even if we haven't played two draw games away on this previous road trip. But we are really confident. We have been practicing well now during this FIFA break, and we had a really good feeling. And for me, we're looking forward to travel to Kolkata and win this game.
Thank you, coach.
ഈ ബ്ലാസ്റ്റേഴ്സ് കളിക്കുമ്പോഴേ കളി പ്രോഗ്രസ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഒരു ആവശ്യമില്ലാത്തൊരു പ്രഷർ അവിടെ ക്രിയേറ്റ് ആവുന്നുണ്ടോ എന്ന് തോന്നുന്നുണ്ടോ പ്ലേയേഴ്സിന്?
എനിക്കങ്ങനെ ഇതുവരെ തോന്നിയിട്ടില്ല. കളി തുടങ്ങുമ്പോൾ തീർച്ചയായും നമ്മൾ ട്രെയിനിങ്ങിലും പിന്നെ കോച്ചിന് ഓൾറെഡി ഒരു പ്ലാൻ ഉണ്ട്. നമ്മളത് ട്രെയിനിങ്ങിൽ ഓൾറെഡി ക്ലിയർ ആണ് നമ്മൾ എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഗെയിമിനെ അപ്രോച്ച് ചെയ്യണേന്ന്. അപ്പോൾ ഒരിക്കലും ഒരു പ്ലെയർ അവിടെ പോയിട്ട് കൺഫ്യൂസ്ഡ് ആവാറില്ല ഒരു പ്രൊഫഷണൽ ലെവലിൽ. എന്താ വെച്ചാൽ എല്ലാ പ്ലേയേഴ്സ്ക്കും അറിയാം വാട്ട് ദേ നീഡ് ടു ഡു. അപ്പോൾ ഗ്രൗണ്ടിൽ പോയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ ഐ തിങ്ക് അവർ ക്ലിയർ ആണ് ഗ്രൗണ്ടിൽ എന്താണ് ഇന്നത്തെ ഗെയിമിൻ്റെ ടാക്ടിക്സ് എന്നുള്ളൊരു കാര്യം. പിന്നെ പ്രഷർ ഉണ്ടോ എന്ന് ചോദിച്ചാൽ അത് ഡിപ്പെൻസ് ആണ് ഇൻഡിവിജ്വൽ. ഇപ്പോൾ ഫാൻസിൻ്റെ കാര്യമാണ് ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചതെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ എനിക്കറിയില്ല. അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ അത് ഇൻഡിവിജ്വൽ പ്ലെയേഴ്സ് എങ്ങനെ എടുക്കണേ അങ്ങനെയാണ്. പക്ഷേ ടീമായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് അങ്ങനെ ഒരു പ്രഷർ ഇല്ല. എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ടീമിന് ഓൾറെഡി അറിയാം, എല്ലാ പ്ലെയേഴ്സ്ക്കും അറിയാം എന്താ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത് ഗ്രൗണ്ടിൽ നിന്ന്. അപ്പോൾ അത് ക്ലിയർ ആണ്.
Coach, so Kerala Blasters have been, solid on the road, but that win has been elusive in terms of our away form considering this season. What is your approach towards this game, and how are you preparing the team to go into this game with a winning mindset?
No, we're going to Kolkata to win. That's crystal clear. We're going for the victory every single game we play. Obviously, I think we played two good games against the Northeast and Odisha. I think we deserved at least 4 points, maybe 6, frankly speaking. We created lots of chances, and we looked pretty solid also in the defense play. So we are travel with. Of course, it's always hurting when you're not winning games, but we are progressing. We took points. We are quite solid. I see some huge progression in our team. I see more and more quality every single day. I think also the fans around this massive club also observes that, can feel the energy and the progress. So we are traveling to Kolkata to win. We know that there won't be a walk in the park. There will be a hard game. They will fight for their lives, and we also have to fight first of all, and then we have to play a smart game and use our strength, and also, of course, also expose them. That's a normal part of football, right? So, but we are absolutely traveling to Kolkata to win this game, and we are also completely aware of that. We are missing the 3-pointers.
Hi, coach. So we have got two questions from On Manorama. The first first question is that Kerala Blasters haven't kept a clean sheet in 15 ISL matches, including 4 since you took over. How important are clean sheets for the team's chance to win the league?
Clean sheet is always important, and I love clean sheets, frankly speaking. But the most important thing is that you're winning games. And obviously we have just played four games this season. The first game we considered 2, the other game we considered 1. Then in the Northeast we considered 1, and then we considered 2 in Odisha. So it's like we are not struggling a lot with our defense. We have to, of course, pay attention to some details. We have to be even better. We have to defend better. We have to attack better. But we are not struggling with the defensive part. We can do it better, but we're not struggling. I mean that obviously I have been in charge of this team for just for ISL games. So to talk about what happened, the last season, and for me, I can't focus on that. But of course, clean sheets is important. We work every single day to solve our problems, but I don't think that we have a problem in our defense. But of course, we can improve. That's another story.
Okay, adding to the previous question, your goalkeeper Sachin Suresh has made a few mistakes in recent matches that led to goal. Will you stick up with Sachin, or there will be changes in the goalkeeping department?
For me, first of all, everyone makes mistakes. Coaches, staff members, defenders, midfielders, strikers, and that's a part of the game. It's about to avoid the numbers of mistakes and don't repeat the same mistakes again and again, over again. And for me, it's I think Sachin is a great goalkeeper. I think had been good for us. We had also coming back from our injury. From that perspective, there won't be any changes. It's about to practice hard and prepare. The team right now, we have some normal issues with some injuries. We always in a group of 25-30 players. You always have a few injury players, and that's our current situation for the moment. And we will address the team Sunday, 2 hours prior to the game, and then we will see if there will be some changes or not. Thank you.
Hi, Rahul. So, you are an experienced player in the Indian Super League, and many of the young players has mentioned your name as one who supports and guides them, especially during and off the field also. So, what is your take on these young players? How important are these players to the squad? And they could be challenging your position also. So, what's your take on it?
I think. Hello.
That's a good sound. Disco sound.
Like you mentioned, for sure, it's in every club. You have to fight for your position. Doesn't mean that you're in the club for 6 years, 7 years. For me, my opinion is whoever plays better, they deserve a chance to play. That's how it should be. And if I'm not playing well, if I'm not doing enough in trainings or matches, if there is a player who deserves to play, and my opinion, he should play. Maybe that also will give me motivation sometimes to push even beyond measures. Sometimes in life, players sometimes relax a little bit. Sometimes it can happen with all the human beings, I feel. So sometimes you need to wake up, So that's my answer to what you asked me about players challenging position. For me, it's just easy. Whoever plays better, whoever deserves to be playing, and whoever helps the team, they should play. It doesn't mean the name. It's about the team for me. So that's easy. And about players look up to me for sure, because young players, And for me, I think I believe in myself, where I feel I've been keeping myself as professional as possible, because I know it's mental game, it's physical game, so you have to be professional, man. This is the top level in India. So for me, there is no question or excuses in terms of professionality. And maybe past 3 years, I don't think I never been unavailable for a game. I've been suspended, that's it. I never been injured or missed a game. So for me, that says it all, because when I arrived in this club, I had issues with injuries. And if you look at my graph after maybe now past 3 years, I never been missing no games because of injuries. So for me, that's very important. And I always have communication with the physio, where he's the most happiest now, because our motive for last 2 years was to be available for games, because my history wasn't that good. So I think I always try to help other players in terms of my experience, how they should look after themselves, sleep, diet, in terms of how they look after themselves off the field too. So I try to help them as much as possible, and that's all I want to say, because I feel I'm professional, and that's why I've been available for the games, and mentally off the field I carry myself, and I have to.
Coach, this question is more from a fan's perspective, where there's so much anticipation about Luna's availability. Do you have an update in terms of if you see him featuring for the full 90 against Mohammedan, or any updates from that end?
I have the opinion, yes. Yeah, he will play.
Rahul, you've been an integral part, for Kerala Blasters, as you said. How are you personally preparing for this game against Mohammedan? Because it's their first time in the ISL, and they have a very passionate crowd supporting them, and it will be a tough atmosphere to play in. How are you motivating yourself for this game?
It's same like all the other games. We are just going to win. Like Coach mentioned, it's crystal clear that our motive is to go there and win all the games, not just this game. So we are prepared for it. I think we are putting all the effort on the training field, and like I mentioned, the motive is to go there and play our game, and stick to how we're gonna approach the game, and not think about anything else. So it's just easy. I mean, we go there, we train, and we focus on winning the game, and that's it for me.
I mean, this team is also used to play during also used to play under pressure, right? So I mean that obviously this is the best test atmosphere in the league. So of course but our atmosphere also means pressure. So it's like, for us it's pressure everywhere, right? So home or away. So like Raul says, we are traveling there to win and fight, and they have to handle all kind of situations, home and away. If we score the first goal, if we consider the first goal, and we have been quite mentally strong so far. So we'll also bounce back. Also in Odisha, we scored 2-0, and then we conceded 2 goals, and then the game was almost like slipping away, but we bounced back again, and we were close to win. And so we have to be mentally strong, and I think we are progressing there also there.
Any injury updates? We have been seeing the likes of Prebidas and Amavia. This kind of players we are now traveling into the squad for the last 3 games. So
I won't give you any medical updates right now, so I will keep that for myself a few moments more. But we have some always, like I mentioned in the beginning of the press conference, that we always have some tiny issues, with injuries. But no alarming things, and we will have a really good lineup on Sunday, and we will have a great bench, and there will be some good players also here in Kochi to play a friendly game with the reserves. So we have a good situation in our team.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Rakesh.
Thank you.
All the best.